Merry morning and moon, sweet friends. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your Monday Daily Vibes general reading. So as you know, general reading just means I'm telling a story with the cards. And if it happens to make sense to you or resonate with you, then there might be a message here for you. So, tomorrow is a full moon. I'm also going to be taping, it's a harvest moon, and it's a full moon in Aries. We got to get our shit together. I didn't say that, did I? Yeah, I did. So I'm going to do Mondays, and then I'm going to do sneak peek into the new week. And then I'm also going to do a full moon reading, and then do individual readings by the element, earth, fire, air, and water. So let's see what we got going on for Monday. Five of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts and our intellect. Five of Swords is very much about regret, resentment, loss, embarrassment, humiliation, and their thoughts. So let's see what else we got. Oh, jeez. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is feeling isolated. It's feeling left out in the cold. This could also mean Pentacles represent our hearth and home and how we make our money. So this could be, you know, you're feeling out of place, either in the workplace or at home. But it's also maybe you're healing. You're needing to heal. Maybe there's some physical, mental, or emotional stuff going on. Lord. Two of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts and our intellect. So Two of Swords is a difficult choice, but you know the answer. But there's a lot of inner conflict. So I'm going to say for Monday, that's the vibe, is inner conflict. There's something going on in our world that we maybe have to be making a choice about, and it's causing a lot of inner conflict. Although we do know what the answer is. Oh, sorry about that. We do know what the answer is because we are feeling isolated. We're feeling just left out in the cold. Like very isolated. Or you could also be struggling maybe with some physical, mental, or emotional issues. And a lot of thoughts about regret, some resentment, some humiliation, some embarrassment. So I'm going to say the vibe for Monday is definitely inner conflict. And you know, full moons, although Monday is a full moon, so you know, full moons are about releasing, and a full moon in Aries is about taking control. So, you know, that inner conflict is you're gonna need to make a decision. All right, let's see what else we got. Justice, because things are not fair. And there's a very karmic situation, and I believe the inner conflict has something to do with unfairness. It might be actually a legal issue that should be resolved in your favor, or could be, depending on your karma. But it's about imbalance. It's about cause and effect. Empress. Because there's fertile new beginnings ahead for you. And that is part of the inner conflict. I think the inner conflict is, you know, you need to make a choice. You need to get out of this headspace, you know. And you could be physically, mentally, or emotionally going through some illness that requires you to be around, you know, to be taken care of, or maybe be in a different situation. And that might be part of the inner conflict. Also, there's maybe some regret, resentment, but it's very karmic. And especially it being a full moon, it's cause and effect. There's an unfairness. There's a you know, imbalance in the situation, because you want to be having unconditional love for self and others, but also fertile new beginnings. You want to move forward with your life and with your relationships being very nurturing and sustaining for you. So that's what I got for you. I'm going to say the vibe is inner conflict. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful Monday, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.